Let's get more on our top story now, the latest on the missing schoolgirls in Nigeria. Al Jazeera has been told that the military received at least 2 hours' notice that Boko Haram was going to attack the school. Shehu Sani is a civil rights activist in Nigeria and the president of the Civil Rights Congress. He joins me now live from Abuja. Good to have you with us. Now, for many, this claim that there was this 2 hours forewarning, maybe even 4 hours forewarning before Boko Haram attacked the school, will enhance many people's suspicions that the Nigerian government is simply incapable of dealing with Boko Haram.
Well, for the sake of now, the global spotlight is on Nigeria. I think many things that were done wrongly in the past will now be on the watch of everyone, and things will hopefully be on the right direction. But what I can say clearly here is that the Nigerians that are living within that very area that is the flashpoint knew very well that security agents in cases were informed of some of these attacks before they happen, and then they do nothing about it. So I can say that report is to some certain level credible.
What do you think of that tactic by Boko Haram to kidnap schoolgirls? I mean, do you think they will be sold as the Boko Haram leader threatened to do?
What we need to understand is that these abductions, these kidnappings and these attacks on schools have been going on for the last 3 to 4 years. It is simply that this one of Chibok happened, and it has to do with the sheer number of the children. And then we can say it in clear terms that had it not been for the interest the international community have shown, the abduction could also have been treated like all other ones. Kidnapping and abductions by insurgent group and militant organizations in Nigeria, and therefore a very long time. It wasn't just happening in northern Nigeria, it also happened in Niger Delta and other parts of Nigeria. But this is one of the most horrific, in the sense that the sheer number of the children become a major interest for both the country and also the international community. But what I have said is clearly that we are in a very difficult situation at this very time here. The use of force is not a good option in terms of rescuing these children. These children are in the captivity of armed men who have been used to raiding and killing. And I think it is better we think of a different option by sending in a team of negotiators to do all things we need to do to get them back home.
Well, let me ask you about negotiation, because I know that you took part in negotiations between the government and Boko Haram back in 2011, 2012. Clearly, those talks didn't succeed. Is there appetite on both sides, from both the government and Boko Haram, to sit down and negotiate at all?
Well, when I was going through the details of the team that are coming from the United States and the UK, I come to understand that it is a team that comprises of intelligence agents and also hostage negotiation experts. And I think I'm a bit comfortable with that, in the sense that we wouldn't have Western troops boots on the ground. My experience in terms of negotiating with them is very clear that on issues like this, we have no option. The use of force should not even be contemplated. We can only use force if we know where they are being kept, and also if we have to weigh the implications of what may happen at the end. But to me, I believe that if we can get a good team of clerics and also join them together with some of the insurgents that are currently in detention, a channel of communication can be opened, and then we can now start the process of talks about how the girls can be brought back home alive.
Okay, thank you very much indeed for that. Good to speak with you. Shehu Sani live from Abuja there.